Now from the home of the A's since 1968, to look at the Oakland Coliseum. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Cleveland Indians and the Oakland A's. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Cleveland, center fielder number 25, Rajay Davis.
Now a swing and a ball chop. Foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco Lindor.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. And there's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. To third. Simeon's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Canna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the A's, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Changeup called strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a rather easy first out.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Comes set and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Geyer will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Matt Olson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Takes a knee-high fastball. Carrasco pauses. Coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Throwing to second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now in the box, Chris Davis. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Men on third with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the, oh no, that got him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin Encarnacion
sends that one out of play for strike one. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ball three. 3-2 now. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Hit hard down the line. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. At the plate, Brandon Geyer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Geyer.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike. Stepping up now, Justin Bohr. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Geyer. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Davis ranging back. He's there to make the play. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Left fielder Michael Brantley.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Popped high in the air. And there's out number one. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Olsen. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Way out in front.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Semien is there, and the side is. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Geyer has a read on it. He's got it one away. So stepping in, Matt Chapman. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And a fastball just a bit high. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Geyer going back on it. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Popped up. Abreu is going to get there, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajai Davis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
25. Rajai Davis.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Olson on the move, and it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Abreu. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Swing and a little tapper.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So striding in, Brandon Geyer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So striding in, Michael Brantley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So digging in now, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. So striding forward now, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number
into the windup and the pitch.
Michael Brantley.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that's in there, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready now, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Canna moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 25.
There goes Brantley. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Up for Brantley at stolen base number 1 on the young season. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Olsen. And that's the 3rd out. So striding in, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So now it's Mark Canha. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Francisco Lindor.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Olsen coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Chapman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chris Hatcher will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Chris Hatcher.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set, and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Throw over to the bag. Here's the 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batter number 2.
He's set. Here it comes. Chris Davis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And this one gets away. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Got him. Lively fastball. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The designated hitter.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Geyer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Olsen on the move.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Here's another 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Fielder number 23.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries so
Your
far.
attention, please. Now pitching for the
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now, and hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Catcher Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Up for Brantley. He's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Olsen coasts under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready once again, Justin Bohr. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman Justin Bohr.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high. He barehands it. He's out. Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 2-0. Here it is. Now a drive out to left center field. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jed Lowry.
And this is fouled at the plate. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Lucroy rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Striding into the box, Mark Hanna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the run is in to score from second. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. In now, Matt Chapman. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch on its way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field, a base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Big in, Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Carlos Torres.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 57, Carlos Torres.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runners off for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. High pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Blake Trinan is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken there by Lowry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Matt Olson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Justin Bohr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to third. Ramirez is up with it. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jose Ramirez.
Santiago Casilla comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Santiago Casilla.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here. When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want to get.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Kiermaier. Gone! Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Guyer. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Yusmeiro Petit answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Yusmeiro Petit.
And he just misses with a curve.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Lonnie Chisenhall will get a shot here as bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The payoff pitch one more time. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Chisenhall. He'll head for second now. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Patrick Schuster answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Simeon is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ryan Dull comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kiermaier is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Nighttime skies falling over the Oakland Hills and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Seattle, center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second here.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right.
0-1's the count.
Down the Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air next. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? But there to take it is Lowry as he was well positioned for out number 1.
Designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the A's, third baseman.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch on its way. Kevin Kiermaier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Ichiro over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Zunino.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Gene Segura. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no, he can't make the play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little bouncer. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. First delivery to him on the way, and a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Brett Hayes.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. In now, Justin Bohr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Healy trying to get there. A runner on first with 2 away. Tap fouled at home plate. Hit to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Robinson Cano.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Canna, 1 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Another 1-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets fouled.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Kiermaier, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. D. Gordon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. D. Gordon is out number 2 here in the third inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Up next for
digging in for his second at bat, Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Mark Canha. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Mark.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon sprinting after it. 1 out. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball two.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Gamble is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again,
baseman,
Marcus Semien.
Marcus
0 for 1 here in the early going. Fly ball out to right field. Ichiro has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Ready for another chance. Ryan Healy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ryan Healy.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Chapman is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Zunino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Fouled back. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that extends the inning for Ichiro Suzuki. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. First pitch on its way. Ichiro Suzuki is at the plate as he watches ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that black.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Kevin
Hit sharply on the ground. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Now batting,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ichiro on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Driven nicely into the gap. Kiermaier is on his way home. The relay and a tying run is in to score all the way from first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But they will come.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The runner scores from second, and he's safe. Digging in. Justin Bour.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
And this one runs up high, ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll get in there safely. Now batting, Jonathan Lucroy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lucroy is retired, and there's one away. Here's Jed Lowry now. 3 runs already home and a potential fourth standing at third base. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So now it's Mark Hanna. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he takes ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
The shortstop, Matt Chapman.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Robbie Cano now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Hot shot to third. Simeon's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And that misses inside 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty
well. The play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Marcus Semien. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman.
Ball 1.
Semien.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Gamble comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder,
Stephen Piscotty comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Davis is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ichiro shading to his right. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Justin Bohr, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a ball, 1-0. Now both runners are breaking. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Comes set. Now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. In to score the runner from third. The relay, but he is in there with a 2-run double. Digging in now, Jed Lowry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Ichiro moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here now is Mike Zunino. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Mark Hanna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Gordon giving chase. 1 away. Ready once again, Matt Chapman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's going to be a fair ball as Ichiro's over to play it near the corner. And he will scroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now.
Center fielder, Kevin.
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's inside. 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Gene Segura standing in.
Seattle, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And Ichiro's got himself a base hit. Here's Robbie Cano now. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Robinson Cano.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number
First pitch coming. Here it is. Kyle Seager stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Piscotty. He'll start things out. James Paxton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Ichiro has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. Segura has it. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
First baseman.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And he is in to second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Paxton comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1. Here's Jed Lowry now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Lucroy rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. So now it's Mark Hanna. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ichiro sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play. And here's D. Gordon now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 9.
To short.
Gordon.
Chapman is up with it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Nelson Cruz.
Liam Hendricks comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Piscotty, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Seattle.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Ryan Healy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Piscotty in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Here now is Mike Zunino. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Left side. Reined in. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the stepping in, Matt Chapman. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for Oakland.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Marcus Semien doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Stopped on the slide by Cano. It's there, and he's out. Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Gene Segura standing in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Ichiro now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit down the line at first. Bohr takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Mariners are down to their final out now. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Canna is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Jonathan Lucroy. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.